party people, and welcome back to my car. No, I'm just kidding. Well, no, I'm not kidding. We're in my car right now. But really, welcome back to another vlog. I have a fun one planned for us today. In our last vlog, remember how I was talking about wanting to expand my silver collection that I have for my tablescaping and my silverware and stuff like that? I haven't yet because I don't know how to really polish it properly yet. And so my phone must have heard me talking about it, of course, obviously. It decided to put a video in my algorithm on Facebook about how to polish your silver. This girl found a new thing while she was thrifting and brought it home and polished it. And it looked so good. And it was the Wright's Silver Cream polish. But it just says Wright's Silver Cream at the bottom. I'll pop it up on the screen, or my hubby will pop it up on the screen. I found it on Amazon only for like 13 bucks. It's in a jar. Well, 14 bucks. And you're supposed to just like take a little bit out and then be able to polish your silver really well with it. So I decided to screenshot it and put it on my pages that I'm a part of on Facebook, like the Beautiful American Tablescaping, that's one of them. And then also like an antique booth vendor group that I'm a part of. I don't have an antique booth that I sell stuff out of. I would love to one day, but I'm not there yet. Maybe when I'm retired or when my collection grows out of control. But so I put it on there and I had an overwhelming response of a ton of people saying, this is the best silver polish out there. I've used it for years. I've used it for over 50 years. It's the only one I use, yada, yada, yada. An overwhelming response on both of those pages. So that was very encouraging. And I decided, since it's my day off and I have been really wanting to go thrifting, I thought, how perfect would that be? I'll take y'all along with me. We'll go to Goodwill, or maybe we'll go to an antique shop. I'm thinking Goodwill because it's really close to where I work. And you can find some great stuff at Goodwill. The trick is going to be trying to find not just silver plated, but actual silver, actual sterling silver. We'll see. But I thought we could go pick something out, hopefully bring it home, and then polish it up. And if I can't find anything, I do have a ton of nice real silver at home that I'll polish up anyways. I just thought it would be fun to go out and feed my hunter-gatherer bug, my instincts, except not hunting. Well, hunting for a bargain. But yes, so I thought we would go and do that together. But first, I need to run into my shop, and I did just go to H-E-B and finally got those beers that they wouldn't sell me the other day because I forgot my ID. Shout out. So I thought, okay, we'll drop those off at work first so I don't have to do it tomorrow. Organize it all. We'll skedaddle over to Goodwill and see what we can find. So, that's the plan for today. Are we ready, team? Let's do it. Okay, y'all, mission accomplished. We did get everything restocked, and now it is officially time for Goodwill. This is pretty. I wonder, $6.99. That's not too bad of a deal. We'll see. I just found these two lamps, and I have been looking for lamps for our bedroom since we've been redoing it because it gets so dark in there. But $8.99 for both, or for one. I don't know if that's too expensive or not. I kind of just want to put them in my cart just in case. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm doing it. Like, if we just got different shades, I don't think I love the shades, but you know what? Maybe they'll surprise me whenever I actually get them in the room, because that is sometimes how it goes. But these are pretty and in good condition. It's hard to find two matching ones. Here's a set of 4 taper candles for $1.99. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that's sweet. For Christmas time. That's big. I like the shape of this. It's very shallow. This glass aisle is seriously one of my favorite aisles to go down. Oh, look at this. It's a snowman. It's heavy, $3.49. How sweet is that? This looks like it's from the same set, a teddy bear. You guys, I think we found something. Oh, they're heavy. I wonder if these are real silver or not. Oh, these are so nice. Yes. So pretty. Ooh. You know, I think these are a part of that whole set. These are like a spoon rest. Cause see that pattern and that pattern. This is beautiful. I guess you would do like a tiramisu or something in there. Or I don't know, like the lady finger things maybe? What is that? I'm not really a baker. I just know how to I just use these things. And I always like to look at the wine glasses. I've been on a hunt for some martini glass. This is plastic, but looking for nice ones. Not a martini glass. This is pretty, but I think there's only one of them. That's the problem. I always like to buy at least a set of 4. I try to buy a set of 8 or 6 if I can, preferably 8. It's kind of pretty, isn't it? Feels nice to hold. Wonder if there's more of them. But I have quite a few like wine glass things. I need taller glasses. Look at this. Oh, I have ones that kind of match this, but mine are just a bit taller. $3.99, one of 3, so there should be 3 of these. How pretty that is. Look at this. Oh, no, it's plastic. What a bummer, because it's so pretty. I love the shape. Or look at this. Oh, isn't that sweet? Oh my gosh. Look at these great big lamps. That's humongous. But this tall lamp is kind of pretty. It's got one of those like adjustable arms on it. Oh, okay. But it looks crooked. I wonder if you could fix that. But the base on it's really pretty. And the white is nice. It's a little bit chipped, but not bad. And look at this big picture. For my little son, he's gonna love that. See this? This would make a good centerpiece. Or even like something for, I don't know, knickknacks on a nightstand or something. It's a decent couch. Kind of stained, but it's a nice pattern. Nice colors. And this big tree is nice, but I couldn't find a price tag. And it's very dusty, but I like the black pot at the bottom. Makes it super neutral and easy to kind of tuck in. And I have a few spots. But where is the price tag? Cereal bowl, that's sweet. And a little plate. That's pretty. What's the price? $7.49. And it's kind of plastic, but man, that is pretty. It just needs to be cleaned up. Somebody got this haul tree. It's got a drawer here. $14.99. And then all these hooks that you can put your hats or whatever. And a big mirror. That's pretty. Small little tabletop though. The other part I like to check out is this like linen section at the end. I always like to look for tablecloths over here, but it's just like a mix of curtains and things, so you have to really dig. Well, that's a table runner, I think. Oh wait, is that a table? No, those are dish towels, fall dish towels, but they're pretty for $1.99 for 2 of them. Curtain. It's easier to tell what's a curtain and what's not if you look at the bottom, because they always have this like hole where you put the rod through. What about this? Pillowcase. I also found this just kind of sitting there in line, and it's all metal. It's nothing fancy, but it's $6.99, and I thought, oh, this is perfect size to keep the kids like VR stuff in there upstairs, so they're not just sitting out. And look at the feet on it. Okay, we are done at Goodwill. I would say that was a pretty successful trip. Now, I only found one silver thing, and I think it was silver plated, but there was a sweet old lady there that, I don't know what it is. I guess me talking to my phone just like opened it up for everybody at Goodwill to talk to me today, because 3 separate women stopped to talk to me about different things that I was getting, or like trying to give me advice, which was nice because I asked her if these candlestick holders, if she thought they were real silver or not. And she said yes, that she thinks that they're real silver, but she said and I was like, well, do you think they're just silver plated or real silver? Because I didn't see any markings. And she was like, they're probably silver plated. And so I asked her, I was like, okay, well, that's fine, but do you think that they would polish up nicely? And she said, yeah, I think they would. So I was like, all right, sold. Putting them in the basket. They were like $1.99 each, but that was the only silver thing I found. But that's how it goes when you're thrifting. If you go thrifting looking for like specific stuff or have like specific things in mind, you're not going to find them. I've been looking for those lamps for, I don't know, 2.5 months, and I just now found a matching set of lamps, and I wasn't looking for them at all. So I'm excited about those to see how they look in our bedroom. I wonder if they're going to be tall enough. Either way, I'm glad I found those, because we have a big house, so I could put those matching lamps pretty much anywhere. I found a couple other things. Some you saw, some you didn't see, but I'll show you everything when we get home. Okay, we are home. So I got everything inside. I wanted to go ahead and show you everything that we got. First, I got this. It's just a fake orchid. I wouldn't say I got the best deal on it. It was $6.99, but I have another one of these that's a little bit bigger, and it's just one flower, and I love it. But sometimes I feel like it's a little too tall, and there's like splotches on the flowers at this point because I've had it for at least 10 years. You can find fake plants like this all the time at Ross or TJ Maxx for pretty comparable, like $6.99, $7.99, $10.99, stuff like that. So I wouldn't say this was the best deal ever, but I thought it was in such good condition that I didn't want to pass it up. And then you saw me get these taper candles. So I got 4 of them. They're originally $3.99, and I got them for $1.99. They're gold metallic. I love having these sorts of things on hand. I've got a variety of different colors, but I only have like large packs of the white, so it's nice to have a different color. And then you saw me pick out these. So here's what they look like a little bit more up close. They're not very tall. They're like, I don't know, 3 inches tall or so. But the pattern was so pretty around it. It's like flowers. And they're nice and heavy. See how pretty? Now, there was no markings on them or anything, but they do look like real patinaed. So I think they are silver plated. And I thought they were $1.99 each. No, I got both of them for $1.99. So they were $1 each. So this is what we're gonna try to polish up today. I actually am really excited about these because I don't have any candle holders that are not cut glass. They're all glass, so they're all clear and see-through and stuff. So these are my only silver ones, which I love that because when I use my other silver stuff, number one, I mentioned that it's not polished, so I don't love to use it because of that. But number two, I don't have a large enough collection of it, and I don't love mixing the silver and the cut glass together. So hopefully, if this silver polish works so well, I can start actually growing my collection so I can switch up my table settings. And then this is what I'm super excited about because y'all haven't seen it yet. I didn't even check to see how much it was. $6.99. It says that it's a vase. It was in the vase section, but I think I'm gonna use this as a champagne holder so I can put ice around there. Every time I have like a brunch thing or something, I have bottles of champagne, but I don't have any big things like this to keep it cold. So I can put the ice in here and then hold a bottle of champagne. I thought, oh, how perfect for $6.99. I don't have one of these, so I am so stoked on this. Look at how pretty. I love these. Absolutely love, 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 love. And look how big it is. It's like bigger than my head. Okay, and then you saw me get this when I was standing in line. Now you can see the actual size of it. I actually really like this now that I see it like with all of my decor and stuff. So it's got like a little grape thing on the front. I think maybe it had like a proper latch or something at some point, or maybe it didn't, but it doesn't fit super well and it's not totally lined up on this side. But it was $6.99. It's super spacious inside and it's just metal, but it's deep. So I thought we could put, I mentioned the VR set that we could put in here so they're not just strewn about. Or I even thought about like Banjo's leash and his harness and stuff, putting this by the front door, like near the entryway table or on the entryway table, but I'm not totally sure. I'm not totally convinced yet, but it will go somewhere in the house. And then I'll show you the lamps right now because I've already got them all staged and stuff like that. They turned out so perfect. They're a little bit short, like I mentioned. I propped them up on a couple of things and I think it looks great. So let me show you. Here's the lamps. I did think they were just a tad short, but I propped them up. This one's propped up on a book and then the other one's propped up on this riser I got from Hobby Lobby. But for $8.99, and I do like the shades actually also. I think it's a nice cream color. Perfect. I think they're the perfect size. And look how good they look in here. I also got this for my kids. I thought it would be cool in one of the kids' rooms. Now, their rooms are not done up properly, and I don't know like the actual theme that we're gonna end up doing it. But I saw this for $4.99, and it's like a puzzle. See that? It's a T-Rex, and it's pretty big. I thought it would look really nice because I've been thinking about doing like a green or something on their walls. I think that'll turn out nicely. But yeah, got that. Okay, so here's the right silver cream that I got. It came with this too. I got them off of Amazon. It says to test it in an inconspicuous spot, and then use this little sponge that it comes with to do it. And it says to rub it and then rinse it off with soap and water. And then somebody said online to rinse it with Dawn in soap and water, which I bet you probably is a good idea, but nobody else has mentioned that except for that one person. And then it says to dry it with one of these like polishing cloths. So let's see how it works. I don't know why I'm kind of nervous. It's not like this really cost us a whole lot or anything. But just as a reminder, this is what it looks like before. And the other one is just as bad. So let's see. I got like that amount on there. I know this is not an inconspicuous spot, but it's hard to be inconspicuous when it's so small. Ooh, look at that. It looks like it's coming off so well already. But people said that they really like this one because it cleans the silver, but it doesn't get into all of the crevices super well and the like filigree part of it, which is nice because it leaves the patina kind of in the background. And they said it makes the design really pop off. I'm excited. I hope it works. You can see the patina coming off. I've just started the bottom. Okay, going in for dip number 2. I'm not pushing very hard either. I really don't want to like break my back over this. They had suggested some other silver creams, but people mentioned that you have to use a lot more elbow grease. And to be honest, this was the first one that I saw recommended to me. So this was the one that I, decided to ask about, because everything on Amazon, it had like a lot. I think like 4,000 reviews or something, all positive. Look at this. That's what it looked like at the start. Oh my gosh. Look. Oh my God. I wonder how much I'm supposed to use. So far I've just been concentrating it on the actual smooth part of the candlestick holder. Oops. Oh, this is way softer than I thought it was. For some reason, I thought it was like a hard clay. Maybe I was just being more timid when I first dipped it in there. If this works, I'm gonna go on a spree of cleaning all of my silver, because I do have a little bit of a collection. All inherited though. I've only ever bought, I bought these silver pieces, but I've only ever bought one other silver piece, and it was a pie serving spoon, or serving knife. I saw that you could also bundle this silver cleaner with their copper cleaner, which I would love to try one day, but I don't have any copper pieces, and they're harder to come by, I found, to be honest. I don't think I've ever found any copper that I was willing to take home. Okay, I'm gonna finish this out, and then I'll finish this one and then show you comparatively with the other one, because they looked identical. So I'll show you what they look like side by side after this one's done. Okay, so I did use the Dawn dish soap to help me rinse it. And oh my God, you guys. Do you see this? Oh my God. And they're right. You see how there's like the darker patina? Wow. Oh my God. Look how beautiful. Okay, so for comparison, I just feel like the camera is not doing it justice. Like how shiny that is versus that. You know what I mean? Wow. I think that worked so well. So well. You could see now all of the black on it versus how it looks now. Wow, I'm so happy with the way that turned out. These are absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad I picked them up. Now I just have to finish this one, and then I'll be on a cleaning spree. Wow, I'm so impressed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the sponge back in its container, just like that. Close the lid nice and tight. And this is the product again, you guys. It was awesome. Super easy to use. And look how shiny. I feel like we just restored the life back to these things. And I do think I like that it's still darker around the filigree in the pattern. I think it does make it pop really, really well. I think everybody was exactly right that told me to use that product. So I can't wait to use these. That was fun, you guys. Cool. So now I know what to use to polish the rest of my silver. Sorry, it's the next day. I realized that I never officially closed out the vlog last night. I've just been working today. I don't really have a whole lot going on other than that. It's my lunch break, so I'm about to go into Longhorn Steakhouse and enjoy a nice meal before I have to go back into work. I was thinking of maybe doing some work because I have this. I always keep a notebook with me, so if I get ideas or something, I can write it down, or if I realize that I'm out of something at work, I write it down, just whatever. So I might do a little bit of work, but to be honest, I'm just kind of tired today. I just kind of want to relax. So with that being said, I'm gonna go enjoy my lunch. It was fun hanging out with you guys. I loved the silver polish that we used. I ended up liking it so much that when I had a little bit of time to myself, I decided to polish some more silver last night. So I polished, I think you saw, I polished only like 9 forks or something. They take a while. And I've got a decently large collection of silver or silverware, like the forks and knives and spoons, not of like different things, obviously. And that's gonna be it for me. So I'm gonna enjoy my lunch, and I will see you cool cats in the next one. Don't forget to smash that like button and punch the subscribe button. Oh yeah, and the bell and the comments and all that good stuff. Peace.